few years back, I stopped at a post office in one of those tiny towns that proudly call themselves the murder capital of America, if anyone even knew they existed. In the parking lot, a totally normal looking guy came up to me and, without any introduction, handed me a copy of a book he'd written. I saw he had boxes of them stacked in the back of his old Camry, so I figured he was just sharing his life's work with whoever crossed his path that day. The book was called Code 205, Part 1. It's Not Just a Code, but Also a Way of Life by Grimy Jones. That's a real title, and you can actually look it up. It was published through an organization that helps inmates self-publish while in prison. The About the Author page, right next to a full-page ad for his friend's rap mixtape, had a smiling photo of Grimy and a description about how he wanted to inspire people and make his family proud through his writing. Looking at this masterpiece, I felt something shift inside me. I'd always wanted to be a writer too, but could never push myself to start. Yet here was this man who'd faced real hardship, still finding the will to finish his book and chase his dream. Even behind bars, he worked to better himself, and for that I felt respect. It felt like fate, or like this random encounter was a sign that I needed to stop doubting myself and finally write something. The book became a symbol of motivation. I promised myself I'd finish reading it no matter what, and then start my own story. But then I actually started reading it. Turns out Code 205 wasn't exactly the motivational masterpiece I expected. Let's just say Grimy had a very unique vision of what self-expression means. Apparently, Code 205 refers to a certain prison code about inmates engaging in risky behavior, and the main character definitely lived up to that reputation. The stories were strange, disturbing, and extremely graphic. The kind of writing that makes you question every life choice that led you to that moment. I tried to keep going, but when I reached a chapter involving a fast food restaurant and a scene I'll never unsee, I quietly closed the book, whispered, "Thank you for the lesson," and dropped it straight into the nearest trash can. Still, I've got to admit, Grimy did finish his book. And me? I went home and finally started writing mine.